For almost 35 years, the Mount Sinai Adolescent Health Center has been led by Dr. Angela Diaz. As its director, but also most recently, Angela has been named Dean of Global Health, Social Justice, and Human Rights at our School of Medicine. Everyone who has met Angela knows that she is truly a special individual who has worked tirelessly on behalf of New York City's adolescents her entire career, and her impact is worldwide. I often say that the Mount Sinai Adolescent Health Center is a jewel in the Mount Sinai Health System in our School of Medicine. And if that's the case, then we have Angela, alongside her incredible staff, to be thankful for the cutting and polishing of that jewel so it shines its brightest. A few months ago, and this may be news to some of you, Angela decided to step down as the director of the Adolescent Health Center, a position that she has held since 1989. We are currently conducting, with Angela's help, a national search for a new director. But it will be impossible to fill Angela's shoes. Personally, and I mean this from the heart, I have never met anyone with Angela's attributes: unmatched passion, kindness, resilience, commitment, and brilliance. I am honored to be her friend. In fact, people think more of me because I'm her friend. Now, Angela is not leaving Mount Sinai. As Dean for Global Health and Social Justice and Human Rights at Mount Sinai, the world needs her more than ever. Angela's legacy is embedded in the DNA of the Adolescent Health Center. She was a patient there. But in addition, her children, who I believe two of them are here today, Gabrielle, a civil rights attorney in DC, Adriana, a weekend anchor and national correspondent and former Asian national correspondent and former Asian correspondent for CBS News, I believe is here or will be here, and Daniela, a family medicine physician at Columbia. They were patients at the Adolescent Health Center. And don't be surprised if Angela's grandchildren, Isabella Rose and Xavier, will be as well. Now, this next paragraph is important. Now we are launching a $10 million campaign in support of the center, which we are going to name in Angela's honor. So it is going to be the Angela Diaz Adolescent Health Center forever. So not only is this a way to show our deep appreciation for all that Angela has done as a champion for adolescent health and young people throughout the world, it will ensure that the important work at the center will endure for future generations. It is my heartfelt hope that you will join us in this campaign so that the vital work of the Adolescent Health Center can expand and continue in perpetuity. So I can think of no better way to recognize Angela Diaz as the fierce advocate, and that fierce advocate it doesn't say it all, and leader that we know her to be, who has made such a profound impact on adolescents and young adults. Together, we can fortify Angela's vision to empower adolescents to thrive now and for years to come. Thank you, and it is my pleasure to welcome Angela Diaz to the stage.
Good morning. I would like to start with a moment of silence for all the pain and suffering around the globe. Jim, thank you for continuing the tradition of a chair of the Mount Sinai Board of Trustees, always at every single breakfast, being here to welcome our attendees. Dennis, thank you for those kind words. In you I found the most wonderful, caring mentor and supervisor. I couldn't have asked for a better fit for me. Let's thank the staff of the Ziefeld who have been here since very early to make this possible. To all of you here this morning, thank you for getting up so early to come and honor our youth, our staff, and our amazing honorees. And you will hear about the honorees throughout the program, but I would like to say a word about each of them. Elsie McCabe Thompson, I know Elsie personally, and have been so inspired by her intelligence, smarts, passion, determination, and ability to get things done, whether in government, the private sector, or the not-for-profit. We all know Bill Thompson from his public roles and are very proud of his leadership and the transformative work he has done. I met Dr. Keith Benkoff July 1981. He was my supervising resident in my first inpatient rotation when I was an intern. I internalized all his lessons, and there were many. And Keith really molded me into the physician I became. Keith runs, even today, a free GI clinic at the Mount Sinai Adolescent Health Center on his own time and without compensation from us. So we are really thankful to you. Robert Accordino. I met Robert his first year of medical school, and we became attached at the hip. He brings so much energy, passion, and creativity to my life, and I have learned so much from you. I have witnessed your evolution and growth as a person and as a professional, and he has done so well, and he's unstoppable. So we need to keep an eye on him. I love him as a son. I know he had a wonderful mom who passed, but he's one of my kids. Our registration staff are the first to come, are the first to really welcome the youth when they come to the program, and they welcome them with such warmth and then send them home with a smile. So that's really important because that's what makes the youth feel comfortable and keep them coming. And our engineering team are always doing what is necessary to make the youth and the staff feel comfortable, from keeping the building in good repair, to adjusting the temperature, to really removing the snow from outside, always with a smile and competence. I'm at Mount Sinai 42 years, and at the center, almost 40, next July. Some of you perhaps were not even born. Raise your hands if you were not born. So many of you were not born. That's how long ago I'm in that place. I want to thank Mount Sinai, everyone at Mount Sinai, the Board of Trustees, the Auxiliary Board, administration, faculty, and staff, for giving me the opportunity to be part of such an amazing organization. Sinai allowed me to build on the amazing program founded by Dr. John Morgenthau. And then Dr. Morgenthau trained Dr. Les Jaffe, who became the second director. And Les Jaffe trained me, and I became the third director. So in 55 years, because of the amazing design by Dr. John Morgenthau, this program has thrived and only has had 3 directors so far. All staff from the center, from the very first physician Dr. Morgenthau hired, Dr. Henry Berman, who remained connected to us until he died a few years ago, to the 130 staff we have today, help transform the lives of every young person who comes our way. My job has been a gift of a lifetime. I have loved every minute of it. And it's hard to imagine when you're in a place for 40 years that you actually love, coming to work every day. But I do. All of you here today, our friends and supporters, including our terrific business professional council, there are no words to express our collective gratitude. You are all there with us every step of the way. You make our work possible. Our awesome young people who are around, and you will see them here, you are the inspiration that help us get up every morning and go to bed every night feeling rejoiced. You are so, so special. Thank you for being who you are. The young people tell us that they come to the Mount Sinai Adolescent Health Center because they feel welcome, respected, connected, safe, and not judged. That's why they say that they come. Together, all of us and many others have created an oasis in the middle of New York City where young people can get health care they need at the right time, in the right way, to help them have dreams, hopes, and opportunities, to help them evolve into the amazing people they are, and they pay it forward. Many of those young people, we are there for 55 years, so some of them are even grandparents now. They're out there doing amazing things for others, the same way that the center did for them, including me. The center saved my life, and I'm so happy that I have been able to sort of pay it forward in many ways. All of us together are creating a better society with love, understanding, and acceptance. And that's very needed today, as we know, if you look what is happening around the globe. We see and celebrate each other's humanity. Anyway, thank you. Before I leave you with Melissa and Jean, two of our extraordinary young people who will be our MCs today. They spoke last year as keynote. Now they come back as MC. And they're awesome. I just want to let you know that at your tables, you will see stand with QR codes, which will take you to our online donation page. And for those of you who are not technically savvy like me, or do not want to do that, if you want, at the end you can go to the registration table and the staff will help you with iPads. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to have the job that I don't think anyone has. I love the kids, I love the staff, I love all of you. Thank you for making our work possible.